body, speech, and mind in perfect oneness. I send my heart along with the sound of the bell. May the hearers awaken from forgetfulness and transcend the path of anxiety and sorrow. I allow my mind to be united with my body in this moment, gently coming back to my in-breath, gently coming back to my out-breath. Hello, dear friends. Greetings from Deer Park Monastery. One day, a friend came to the monastery to practice with us, the monastics, and he asked, "Dear brothers and sisters, I want to find a way that can help me stop thinking. Because out there, when I have to go to work, my life is so busy and I have a lot of thinking all day. It's too overwhelming. And so I feel like my head is like often get hot because of my thoughts, a lot of thoughts that I cannot stop. And so please help me. How can I find ways to help me stop thinking? Being aware of our thoughts, being aware of our thinking is the way to help calm the thinking mind. That's why we encourage our friends who come to the monastery to just practice slowing down by coming back to our breath. Our breath is a stable, solid ground that we can take refuge in. And it is like our faithful friend that is always present for us. Because we are so busy, we are easily overwhelmed by our feelings, our emotions, and thoughts. We cannot be available for our breath. But once we make ourselves available, we are present for our breath, then we are able to taste some degree of calm and peacefulness for our mind. In our daily life, if we are caught up in the worries, our mind becomes disturbed by the stress, then it is so hard for us to be relaxed. And if we are constantly stimulated by the sense impressions, like the sounds, the images, the contacts, the taste, the smell, the thoughts, and so on, then it is so normal for us to be overwhelmed by negative feelings, negative thoughts. And the more negative feelings and thoughts we have, the more chances that we are not happy with our life. In our monastery, one of the tools that we provide to help our friends to practice, to bring the mind to the relaxation response by the practice of listening to the sound of the bell. Let us listen to the sound of the bell and enjoy our breathing. Listen, listen. This wonderful sound of the bell brings me back to my true home. We allow our mind to dwell peacefully on the sound of the bell. My breath is my true home. Whenever I'm able to be present for my in-breath and my out-breath, I feel at home. I feel comfortable. And following the sound of the bell, my breath guides me back to the island of mindfulness, gently coming back to my in-breath, gently coming back to my out-breath, recognizing this is my in-breath, I breathe in. Recognizing this is my out-breath, I breathe out. You may like to close your eyes and practice with me. You may like to place a hand on your abdomen so that you can feel the rise and the fall of your abdomen when you breathe in and out. Breathing in, I focus my mind on the entire length of my in-breath. Breathing out, I focus my attention on the entire length of my out-breath. In, out, deep, slow, calm, ease, smile, release. We offer our loving awareness, our loving care to the breath. And slowly, our thinking mind will be relaxed. When our mind is relaxed and calm, we are able to see so many beautiful things. Our mind becomes clear and free, so we are able to touch the wonders in our life. But when our mind is clouded with all the negative thoughts and feelings, it's so hard for us to touch beauty in the people around us and in things in our life. Of course, at home, you don't have this big bell like we have in the monastery. We have this mini bell. It is more convenient. So at home, you may like to use this kind of small bell to invite for the whole family to enjoy listening to the sound of the bell before you start a meal or start some weekly gathering. So we bring the meditation hall everywhere and anytime. We have the meditation hall with us when we remember. We also consider the sound of the clock chiming in the dining hall as the bell of mindfulness to help us come back to the present moment. We can come back to ourselves. When you cook at home, you can still enjoy your breathing when you are using the spatula to stir your food, when you are doing your house chores, doing laundry or sweeping, mopping the floor or wash the dishes. You can also enjoy breathing while you are doing such things, so that you can remember to relax, allow yourself to be present for whatever you are doing in that moment, and find the joy in doing such things. When you are driving your car, you can also practice driving and breathing and smiling at the same time. When you are standing in line, waiting for yourself to be served, for example, to get a cup of coffee at Starbucks, or while you are waiting for the cashier, when you are checking out your goods, you can also remember to come back to your mindful breathing, just to recognize what is happening inside of you and around you. So then you can offer a loving presence for yourself, and you can also offer some loving smile to people around you. When you are able to come back to yourself, to enjoy the present moment, you are offering the best to yourself. And living in the present moment is a very good opportunity to live deeply our life. So may you be well and happy and at peace. And thank you for practicing with us.
Breathing in, I go back to the island within myself. There are beautiful trees within the island. There are clear streams of water. There are birds, sunshine, and fresh air.